Hi guys, so let's do a quick reading and let's see what the universal guidance is for us today. Wheel of Fortune. So we are coming to the end of something and we're getting ready for new beginnings, getting ready for a shift. And I feel as though this is quite apt because the earth is doing the same, and we're coming out of a 3D, very negative, fear-based anxiety state, and we're coming into the 5D. So for that to happen, we need to make sure that our frequencies and energies are lifted as well. And you've heard me talk about lifting our frequencies and our energies, and sometimes when you are in that negative state of thought and process, it just seems so hard to do, and you just think, yeah, okay, whatever. However, it has such a huge, a magnificent effect on your day, on how you feel, how you think, and what you're attracting as well. So by lifting your vibrations and lifting to some frequency music or some powerful affirmations, or even your favorite music that really lifts you, you are attuning your energies and you are bringing in the higher light, the higher love, and so much more into your life as well. So release, what I've got is release the fears and acknowledge the triggers. It's strange actually, because I got really triggered this week and I reacted straight away. And then afterwards I thought to myself, well, that's not changed the situation. That has also not changed the person's thought process, because they are within their own energy and vibration and they're not going to shift if they don't want to. And number 3, I feel quite rubbish now. I don't feel great at all. So what has that done? So this was a massive lesson for me this week, to remember to be more of the observer within me and maybe respond more than react. But before responding, take a few deep breaths in, just relax and think, okay. And one of the things that came to me was, what would your soul do? What would your soul say? Because your soul comes from a place of love. And I've started using that, guys, and this is something I wanted to share, because do you know what? It really shifted me, because I felt like automatically I was connecting to who I truly am. And within that, it was my guidance, my inner guidance, to say, okay, what would my soul do? Well, it wouldn't respond in such a manner. It wasn't a bad response, it was just very much more from an egoic mind response, feeling as though I'm right. So maybe letting go of judgment as well is a good one, because letting go of judgment, you're responding in a positive way, you're not judging those. However, you may get your point across, but in a much nicer way. So I feel as though that Wheel of Fortune in some respect is quite apt, because there's a way that you can let go of the old you and change and transition into a new, lighter you, which is going to bring you more happiness in your life, because you're not going to get pulled down by other people's reactions. That's their responsibility. Whatever they think, whatever they say, whatever, it's our responsibility of how we take on that information. And if we just put our hands up and go, that's yours, not mine, okay, we're not getting drawn in. So if you ever come across a situation or conflict or anything, just think, how would my soul react to this situation? And then notice a difference and notice a shift, and automatically you seem to get this protection element as well, because you don't feel as though you're facing it on your own, because your soul knows who you are, so you have got that inner guidance anyway, and you've also got your spirit guides and your angels, so call them in as well. If it's a situation that you feel like, okay, I've done that, but it's still not helped, the situation hasn't been resolved, no matter how I'm handling it. So call in universal guidance, hand it over to the the guidance of the universe. But let it go. So when you hand it over, you've got to let it go. Not think to yourself, okay, how's that going to work then? And how's this going to come about? And then you try and answer the questions yourself, and then try and picture the outcome yourself. Let it go, hand it over, trust in the universe. And it will come through, and it'll either come through either a thought in your mind. You might see something on the TV, you might hear some words on the radio, you might even see a billboard, or you might even see words on the back of a van that nobody else would, it wouldn't mean anything to anybody else, but to you it just sparks that, oh, okay, right, okay, thank you very much. So call on your angels, call on the universal guidance. If you feel that you're struggling, let it go, but recognise the signs as well. Be mindful and look for them. So I hope that helps, guys. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you soon.